Guys, I'm the best magician you have ever seen in your whole life, okay? Watch out. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, okay? And now, the best trick you will ever see, okay? I can crack with my nose without actually break it, okay? Watch out. I'm fine, guys. Okay, guys, I think every human being on this planet, okay, knows this guy, this masked magician. I've seen in German television when I was younger, like every weekend. I loved it when he reveals the tricks, but I think in the whole magician scene, he's the most hated person ever because he reveals every trick, okay?
Cost a nickel, but this trick doesn't date back
so this is the reason why he's wearing a mask, because otherwise he would get attacked on the street.
With the coin resting on his outstretched palm, the magician forces it through the bottom of the can, as if by magic. Go figure.
Okay, he put the coin into the can. Why am I wearing this hat? Okay, this isn't even a real cylinder. A real magician would wear. Okay, this is another hat from a person from a party who forgot it here. So, I don't need that shit. That was close. Okay, now Fridolin is wearing this hat, okay? I think you look fine, bro. Looking fine, bro. Okay, now I'm very curious how this trick works.
There's the rattle. It must be inside.
No, it's in his hand.
The magician now breaks the seal and the beer begins to flow. He pours it into a glass, careful not to spill a drop of the suds.
It's so easy. This trick is so easy. He had it in his hand and then he put it when he opened the can, yeah? He put it inside the can. This is so obvious. Don't mess with Magician Mats, okay? Don't mess with him. Okay, now in slow motion. I loved it when I was a kid. I loved.
He simply allows it to rest inside the bottom lip. Meanwhile, he shows us that his hand is indeed empty. Next, he turns the can upright and the coin drops.
What a stupid trick, okay? This is so obvious how it works. Okay, we jump into the next trick. Dangerous sword.
Every year, thousands of people want to try their luck at the Britain's Got Talent show. Each of the participants
is the same show in Germany. It's like the super talent.
I'm the best magician.
What did you say, Fridolin? You're the best magician on Earth?
Right.
You don't have even hands to do a magic trick, bro. Don't be upset. But you aren't. Okay, Fridolin, yeah. Okay, I understand. You are the best magician on Earth, okay? I accept that, Fridolin, because you are the only Fridolin, okay?
There is one guy who really won the hearts of the audience, the young illusionist James Moore, who reached the semi-final, won the audience not only with a pleasant smile, but also with his miraculous tricks. As soon as he appeared on stage, he showed a couple of tricks, but when a long sword appeared before the judges, everyone held their breath. Two masked assistants raised the magician above the tip and let go. It seems that James is lying on the tip of the sword, and after a few moments, the sword pierces his body. Judges, viewers, and TV hosts are scared beyond belief, but still cannot take their eyes off of him. Assistants reappear on the scene and help Moore stand up. He is safe and sound and gets a unanimous yes from the judges. So how did he manage not to get hurt while performing such a risky trick?
Okay, Fridolin. Okay, so when you are the best on Earth, you can explain how that trick works. Okay, I knew it. You don't have any clue. Of course. Maybe me? Let me think. I don't know. Let's watch.
Of course, this is not a real sword, but a fake one. As soon as the magician gets on the tip, it folds inward, creating a flat surface. In addition, his costume is also full of secrets. In fact, on the back of the illusionist, there is a solid lining with a special pocket, which gets attached to the sword. The rest depends on the physical prowess of the magician. He has to maintain balance and strain the whole body so that the audience doesn't notice anything suspicious. When the blade impales James, the sword folds inside, and the illusionist takes out a duplicate of the tip from the secret pocket in one swift movement. After this, he needs to maintain balance, and this
Nice
is not so
animation with
simple in
Joker.
front of thousands of people. Although the trick does not seem complicated.
Okay, that was the way I thought it as well. Because I'm just a magician, Mats. Okay, I know every trick.
I know it too.
Yeah, you too, Fredolin. I know.
We strongly urge you not to try to repeat it at home. Remember, James Moore is a professional magician who has clearly spent more than one day rehearsing his show.
I wouldn't do that, bro. I didn't mean to make this trick, okay? Never ever. Okay, the next one is a card trick.
Yet another talent show, this time in the USA. One of America's Got Talent participants surprised the audience with a series of incredible card tricks. Eric Jones slowly approaches the referees and asks one of them to sign a card. Then he takes out a hammer and hits his hand, and the signed card disappears in an instant. To impress the judges, Eric risks his reputation and smashes the red button of another judge with a hammer in order to get the card that disappeared earlier.
Also, keep your eyes on the hammer as the card completely vanished. Could it be?
This is my card!
The trick seems unrealistic, and it's hard for an average person to
Okay,
figure.
so now I'm very curious how this works, because is he doing it live on stage, or is it only is everything staged before, so the card was in the buzzer before? Okay, we will see,
how Jones did it. To begin with, you should know that the clothes of the illusionist play.
Because I'm the best magician or wizard, I have to wear glasses, okay? Because now I look like Harry Potter. What the heck?
A special role in card tricks. As soon as the TV host signs the card, the magician folds it in front of the cameras and hides a piece of paper in his secret pocket, hitting his arm with the hammer. But this is such a quick moment that all 5 judges fail to notice it. Then Jones smashes the red button to reveal the card inside. But in fact, it is a duplicate, folded in the same way as a signed card. With the same quick movement, the magician changes cards in his pocket.
Oh my god. They have so quick fingers, okay? I think the card was in his right hand and he snipped it like in the way he smashes the buzzer. Oh my gosh. Within seconds. Okay, the next trick is disappearing from the box.
It seems that the best way towards success for gifted illusionists is to gain fame on a TV show. A couple of years ago, a team of magicians shocked the audience with an incredible performance during the casting of Israel's Got Talent. The little boy turns into an adult and gets locked.
I think he has to rebuy the buzzer because he destroyed it. It's very expensive. Yeah.
In a box. We see Tomer Dudai's hand sticking out of it, but then the assistants push the walls of the box until there's not a single centimeter left. Tomer was in front of us just a minute ago, and now he stands behind the judges. How is this possible? Is this real magic? Well, no. This is a very talented and inventive illusionist.
Of course this isn't real magic, bro. Because real magic doesn't exist. Oh. Yeah, you cannot float or you cannot teleport somewhere else. It isn't even possible. You have to do a magic trick, to be perfectly honest, okay?
Pay attention to the fact that we have 2 structures here. Aside from the box, we can also see a small staircase. It seems that an adult can easily fit inside. As soon as the magician crawls into the box, he immediately sinks lower and gets into the stairs, which is carried behind the curtains. Another man stays in the box and shows his hands. While Tomer hurries to the judges, the man replacing him stands in a secret compartment, waves his hands, and then gets inside the false bottom of the box. Thanks to the thick walls of the box, he hides
the whole viewers the whole audience watches now the box, and
but none of
the magic doesn't happen here, okay? The magic happens in the staircase in the background, okay?
You need to be very flexible not to give out your position and remain in an uncomfortable position for the entire show.
Awesome. I remember these from these masked magician where he does all these tricks with the ladies, and they have to be so flexible because they fit into a box in this size like that. Okay, that was a little bit exaggerated, but you know what I mean, okay? The next trick, guys.
Trick by Smoothini from America's Got Talent, which fascinated the judges. You might think, come on, it's just salt. What's so magical about that? But in the hands of a real wizard, even salt can do amazing things. First, the magician pours salt from the salt cellar into his fist, and then it disappears.
Because I am ghetto. Whoa.
A moment later, it magically appears in the other hand, and then again.
Whoa!
Okay, I think I know
Smoothini
how
can
it
do
works.
with other substances
No problem
too,
for
not
magician
just
Maggie.
Salt. The drink from the glass of the
Okay,
judges acquires
I say Maggie because my German nickname is for my German YouTube channel is ELMARGO. But then I know in America I'm called Mats. Okay.
strange magical properties in his hands and suddenly begins to teleport.
That is the name.
Isn't this real magic? Actually, you don't have to pass exams at some magic university to master this trick. All you need to do is prepare a simple fake finger.
It's only fake finger, okay?
France's fake finger is on its left hand, and after a second, it's in a tight fist. And now, if you look
And now there you can
closely,
see it. Yeah.
the finger ends up on the thumb of the right hand. Voila! And again, it's clenched in his fist.
But
He
they're
can
so
keep
quick with
repeating
their
this as
fingers,
many
you can't
times as
see
he
that.
wants, as long as he has enough material and the audience doesn't notice the dexterity of his hands.
Okay.
By the way, Smoothini himself is drawing the audience's attention to the other hand like a true professional. What can we say?
But their movements are so smooth, so it looks very nice. Okay, the next one is the magic blackboard
Turns
trick,
out that
okay?
you can become an illusionist even at a young age. When the magician Issy Simpson was only 8 years old, she got into the casting of a talent show. The girl gave a fascinating performance and left the adult audience astounded. The magician approached the judges and took 3 of her favorite books out of a box she had brought with her. Stepping aside, the little Hermione Granger asked one of the jury members to pick up her cardboard box, but he couldn't move it, even with the help of his colleague.
To me, to you, to me, to you.
It turns out that the box was actually bought in a store for £300 specifically for Issy's magic trick. It was equipped with a switch, thanks to which the box could literally stick to any smooth surface and become impossible to lift. The judges would have probably been able to tear the box off the table's surface with more force, but they would not have been able to move it.
Okay.
Next, the young magician asked another judge to open a book and read any word aloud. Then, Issy went to a blackboard, removed the red cloth covering it, and turned it around to the audience. Everyone could read the word from the book that had been said earlier on. It seemed unreal. Did the girl write the word with chalk using telekinesis? But like in the previous story, the trick worked thanks to modern technologies. Surprisingly enough, Issy's board was similar to the electronic device Link's blackboard, available for purchase for £3,000. It's an ordinary school blackboard with a mechanical system for writing with chalk. It's connected to another device on which the magician's assistant writes the word, and it is wirelessly displayed onto the blackboard. All you need is for the magician to buy the assistant a few seconds. A similar trick.
What the? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Maybe in that show it seems like a nice magic trick, but to work with the assistant who make it with the tablet, and this is not even real magic, guys. Okay, real magic doesn't exist, I know, but yeah. Yeah, I'm an old school magician. Yeah, Mats is an old school magician. I don't know if I like that kind of, you know. Okay, the next trick is a missing iPhone.
Franco from the US decided to play a trick on Melanie Brown, one of the show's judges, and straight up burned her phone. It all started innocently enough. The jury members chose cards from the deck, took photos with them on the singer's phone, but the magician was so excited that he dropped the phone into a glass of water. It's clear from the singer's face that she's not happy about this. The guy tried to fix his mistake and dry Melanie's phone with a hairdryer after putting it in a black bag. It started to give off smoke and then disappeared altogether.
Chili, believe it or not, gone.
The singer's colleague Heidi Klum called on the missing phone, and the audience immediately
This is
got
never
excited.
a real phone in the bag, because he wouldn't destroy, or in the glass. He wouldn't even try to put her iPhone of a jury member to put it in a glass of water. Yeah, he don't have the balls for that, I'm really sure.
Phone ringtone, Melanie, along with the magician, hurried to the seats, where she found her phone inside the upholstery, which Franco cut open with a knife.
Oh my God!
What's even more amazing
This
is
guy
that
looks like a little bit like Elon Musk, am I right?
the phone's gallery had photos of cards taken a couple of minutes before that. It might be difficult
Okay,
to
now I'm
figure
very
out this
curious
magic
how
trick,
this
but
works.
we'll try. First of all, Matt put a broken and wet iPhone in Melanie's empty glass
course.
from the very start. He just switched the two phones and distracted the audience from the empty cup and the dry phone. Secondly, the bag with the wet phone actually had pieces of dry ice lying in it, which, under the influence of hot air from the hairdryer, began to melt, creating the smoke effect. It's worth noting noting that the bag was just a piece of cloth folded in half, and the phone inside did not disappear, just hung in the fold. Thirdly, Matt obviously had an assistant calling another phone at the same time as Heidi Klum. The magician cut the seat open with a knife and offered the phone's owner to get it herself. Oh, would you look at that? It was inside all this time. Actually, we'd been tricked again. Melanie Brown was holding a fake iPhone. The magician just sent the previously taken photos to it. It might seem easy, but how long did it take for Matt to work out the trick so that everything went smoothly from the first take in front of so many people?
Okay, but I don't like that kind of tricks where the jury is involved in that trick and they pretend that they are very surprised about the trick, okay? But that is enough, I think, with the most famous magic tricks revealed, okay? I hope you learned something. Okay, Fridolin? Did you learn something?
No.
No, of course. You already knew all of these tricks.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. I don't believe you, bro. I don't believe you. So, if you're new here, please subscribe. Here you can subscribe to my channel. My name is Matt. And here are 2 other videos. Click on them and be active. And then we see each other in the next video. And thanks for watching. Bye-bye.